is a very important milestone for the continent, because one of the key things that was highlighted by this summit decision on the ALM is that we need to put everyone around the table. We need to ensure that we recognize and acknowledge the contribution of everyone around the table, including the private sector. The government cannot do it alone, as well as the partners that we have been working with all the years. How do we, all of us, hold our hands and ensure that we make our continent more resilient when it comes to health security? And I think, as I said, it was quite timely that the summit in this high-level meeting made this decision. And following that decision, I think we had a team that has been looking at how then do we advance private sector engagement? How do we ensure that we have effective private sector engagement that will make meaningful impact on health on the continent?
Africa Healthcare Federation has a footprint on 27 countries in Africa. I see so many of our colleagues from West Africa. I can see Dr. Richard Ajay, who is also from the West Africa. I've seen Dr. Mohammed, who is from Southern Africa. I have seen many of our East African brothers. We have a footprint of 27 countries and two very strong, vibrant regional federations: the West Africa Healthcare Federation and the East Africa Healthcare Federation. We are forming the Southern Africa Healthcare Federation, Central and Northern. Our intention is in about 3-4 years, we will have a full footprint of private health investments that are represented by an apex body that will make sure there is cross-border collaboration and take full advantage of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement and other regulatory mechanisms.
To thank the African Union Commission and Her Excellency Commissioner Minata for her leadership. Thank you, my brother Mustafa, because the NEPAD and AU are our umbrella actually for the AUDA-NEPAD is the implementation of the programs for the African Union Commission. As Africa Business Council President, it was really an honor and pleasure to be here with all of you, because this has been, I believe, the first of a kind that bringing us all the stakeholders within the private sector in the healthcare, and it put really the concrete steps towards our next, inshallah.
AUDA-NEPAD, we would like to sincerely thank you for making time to be with us in the last 3 days. To be honest, we have brought less than half of the people here. Others have funded themselves to be here. It just tells you how committed people are to drive this agenda. And we sincerely thank you for that.